It's supposed to be a surprise who I'm gonna see next month. Yeah, try not to post much about it because I don't want the same thing that happened to me in Sioux Falls happen to me out there. I don't know. Sioux Falls is loaded full of, like, they got too many fucking meth heads in Sioux Falls, so it's not surprising that something like that would happen. But I'm just saying, if something like that could happen to me only an hour away, then, who knows what could happen out there. That's why, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. Anyway, I used the double boiling process to make some coffee. This is going to go on ice. I mean, crushed ice. This is a Palestinian coffee. I do it I filter it this way. Okay, so when you make cold brew coffee or iced coffee, you got to put the paper filter inside of the reusable filter because it's a lot muddier than normally brewed coffee. And I try to filter it using this thing because whenever I pour it, it ends up getting everywhere and I end up wasting like half of it. Just having a conversation with some fam, like. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it anymore because it's just gonna piss me off. Like, but I am anyways gonna talk about it. So like the whole fucking month, not the whole month, the whole summer. Like, I'm trying to get those coffee beans out. So anyways, the whole month, the whole summer, it was known what I'm going to be up to in like a few weeks. And, some other fam is going in the same direction as I am, but not once they can mention it at all, like, And I'm not saying that they should have like made the whole thing about me or brought focus to me, but it's just like, like considering what happened to me down in Sioux Falls last year in May, I mean, and that was only an hour away. But apparently that doesn't really matter, I guess.
We've developed a new product.
That's why I had made my post though, because it's like, when I was down there, 2 states away, you two, 3 states away.
No Japanese, no blacks, no whites.
They had no problem fucking calling the pigs on me like all the fucking time. Knowing damn well that native people get killed by pigs with badges. But yet they didn't have a problem every hour calling pigs on me, From 2 states away. But something like this happened, something like this is coming up. They couldn't be bothered to mention at least once to fam that's already going to be out there that I'm going to be out there too. I'm not saying that I was going to like go and try to, hang out with them or anything like that. But I just figured, like since they're going to be out there and I'm going to be out there, they should know that I'm going to be out there in case something happens. You know, like if something happens. I'm not saying there could have been anything that they would be able to do about it, but I'm just saying if people, if family at least knew where I was, knew where I was and something fucked up happened, like some fucking pigs again. You know, then at least there would be more than one person knowing where I'm at. I gotta filter this again because this didn't filter correctly. Yeah, so this is for iced coffee. Cold brew coffee takes a lot longer. Okay, well, you do the double boiling method, it takes like 2 hours on simmer. But the coffee's still kind of warm. But you just pour it over some crushed ice. Then it'll work. It'll cool off. Let's see if I can do this without making a mess. Ah! If a few coffee beans end up in it, it doesn't matter. But anyways, that's why I'm glad that I let a few friends know that I'm going to be, what I'm going to be doing in the next few weeks or so, you know, because it's like, yeah, I mean, it's like I said once already to those who could give 2 shits or less about me and what I'm doing, that when it comes to situations like this, I actually find it easier and better to rely on friends, close friends I have in real life, not on the internet. You know, because they actually give a fuck, sort of. And you couldn't trust that they won't be calling the pigs on you every hour on the hour. Knowing damn well that native people get shot by fucking pigs with badges. Trying to get most of the coffee beans. I'll just have to rinse it out. You're probably thinking this is the most complicated way to make coffee ever, and it is. I'm getting better at it, though. Yeah. But anyways, that's why last summer, when I was about to see my favorite rapper in Minneapolis, you know, and I had to make sure that they weren't gonna like all of a sudden back out the last minute, you know, like, oh, car problems, oh, this not. Car problems was the big one they like to use. Because I remember I was gonna go see I wanted to go see a different rapper down in Sioux Falls, you know, and it happened to be during the colder months. It wasn't quite winter, but it was getting close, you know. And it would have been really like affordable to see this guy live, you know. And then they said, oh, we can't drive you or we can't give you a ride because we have car problems. And this and that, and then next thing I know, like, okay, so I was like, okay, so then I can't go, then, and I was trying to find another way to get down there, but there wasn't another way, This is why I need to figure out, I need to get my license back. Seriously. I mean, even just wanting to go to a powwow, takes a lot of begging, It always has been like that, though, even before we left the res. Well, anyway, so when I wanted to go down to see that rapper down in Sioux Falls, but I couldn't because I couldn't get a ride, and, my rentals were all like, oh, car problems, this and that, blah, 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 blah. And then here, like, the next day after that show came and went and I didn't get to go, they, one of my siblings down there called and next thing I know, they're running down there. They're driving down there in a car that has problems. It's like at the drop of a dime, I'll go down there for them, but you couldn't give me a ride to a hip hop show down there because you have car problems. But you're more than willing to take the car with the problems down there for one of my siblings who is a major fucking okay, whatever. I mean, that's the reality. So yeah, after I accomplish this thing that I want to do in the next few weeks or so, I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna work on getting my driver's license. Actually, I think I'm gonna renew my passport because I signed up for a contest and that might require me to have a updated passport. And then I'll work on getting my driver's license. So that way shit like this won't be a problem anymore. If I want to go to a powwow and I want to come back here and shower real quick because powwow is only like 15 minutes away, and then if I want to come back here, shower, and then go back to the powwow so I don't miss out, then I can do that, Or if a hip-hop artist is down in Sioux Falls and I really want to go, I don't have to miss out, It's too bad I'm not a meth head junky loser, because then at the drop of a dime they come and get me. Oh, no. They just call the pigs on me all the time. Actually, they wouldn't. Because they don't do that. They don't do that for those two down there. Anyways, now that I'm done bitching, time for coffee.